Mamadou Sakho is a popular figure at Crystal Palace after his loan spell. It was a busy transfer deadline day as Premier League clubs looked to strengthen before the window closed. So when the action restarts following the international break, there will be a number of big names featuring for new clubs. Here, we pick out just 5 to look out for. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Liverpool. Oxlade-Chamberlain has been firmly in the spotlight since making his move from Arsenal to Liverpool on deadline day. The England man started both of his country's World Cup qualifiers during the international break, being buoyed by sections of the Wembley crowd in the win over Slovakia on Monday. Eyes will be on him again this Saturday lunchtime, September 9, 2017, 11:30 am. Live on. The 24-year-old is expected to be named in the Liverpool squad for the first time for the visit to Manchester City, and it will be a huge occasion. The Reds were unbeaten against top-6 opposition last season, and if they can see off City at the Etihad Stadium, it will raise hopes of a title challenge. Will Oxlade-Chamberlain play his part? Mamadou Sakho. Crystal Palace fans were craving his return all summer after Sakho won them over with a series of strong performances for Sam Allardyce's side late last season. The former Liverpool defender is back at Selhurst Park under Frank de Boer, and while not such an obvious fit for the Dutchman's style of play, his qualities have been hugely missed thus far. September 10, 2017, 12:30 p.m. Live on. The trip to Turf Moor to take on Burnley this Super Sunday is seen as a defining one for de Boer, despite it being only his 4th Premier League game in charge, and with the home side's aerial prowess in attack, Palace are certain to be tested. Perhaps the physical presence of Sakho will make the difference for his side and his new manager. Wilfried Bony. Swansea. Many regarded Manchester City's purchase of Wilfried Bony as a good addition to the forward line given his impressive return of 26 goals in 54 games for Swansea during his first spell in Wales. But the Ivorian could not make the required impact, scoring only 6 Premier League goals for City and making little impression on loan at Stoke last season either. Wilfried Bony is back at Swansea and looking to rediscover his goal-scoring touch. Bony is now back with Swansea after a £12 million deadline day deal, a fraction of the fee that City paid to take him to Manchester in January 2015. Will the return spark a resurgence in form? He remains a popular figure at the Liberty Stadium and will be hoping to get the chance to mark his comeback with a goal when Swansea host Newcastle on Super Sunday. Renato Sanchez. Swansea. Bony might be the returning hero at Swansea, but such is Sanchez's reputation. It is the loan signing from Bayern Munich who has caused more of a stir following his deadline day move. Paul Clement has pulled off quite a coup in bringing one of Europe's most gifted young players to the club, using his contacts in Bavaria to help seal the deal. September 10, 2017, 3:30 p.m. Live on. Sanchez needs regular football if he is to fulfill his potential, and Clement must figure out how to construct his side to get the best out of such a prodigious talent. He knows the Portuguese from the time together at Bayern and will be anxious for him to provide the creative spark that has been lacking thus far, starting against Newcastle. Serge Aurier. Tottenham. Aurier's arrival at Tottenham was a controversial one given the baggage that the defender brings with him from Paris Saint-Germain, but few were questioning the capabilities of the player. The Ivory Coast international full-back has the qualities required to make light of the loss of Kyle Walker and give Spurs real energy down that right flank once more. Spurs signed Serge Aurier from Paris Saint-Germain on deadline day. Tottenham have had a difficult start to the season, losing the first home match in over a year when beaten by Chelsea and then conceding a stoppage-time equaliser against Burnley last time out, with current right-back Kieran Trippier partially culpable. Will Mauricio Pochettino be tempted to turn to Aurier immediately against Everton on Saturday?